If you want to become data engineer, data analyst, or software developer, SQL is one of the most important skill you need to learn. In this series, we are going to learn SQL from scratch in a very simple way. Now, without wasting much time, let's begin. First, let's understand what is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. When I say language, what does it mean? In our life, we use different languages to communicate with each other, right? We use English, Hindi, or Marathi just to communicate. Similarly, whenever we want to communicate with database in the system, we use SQL, that is known as a structured query language. Whenever companies wants to store, retrieve, and analyze their data, they use SQL. Now here I have mentioned one word, database. We use SQL to communicate with database. What is database? Let's understand. So database is a collection of tables where data is stored. I'll explain you with the help of one example. Just look at the one example. Here I have given e-commerce database. So in e-commerce database, what all information we can store? We can have customers, we can have orders, we can have products, we can have many more details, but here I have just mentioned three tables. So in database, I will have different tables, multiple tables. Like if you see here, customers, orders, and products. So in one database, I can have multiple tables. Like I have three tables over here, and in the table we will be storing information in the form of columns and rows. So if you just look at any table, like we have different tables here, I'll just explain you with the orders table. So here if you see, we have three columns like order ID, customer ID, and product ID. Three columns are there, and we have stored information in the form of rows. So this is my data we have stored in the table. So these three rows are there. So this is simple structure of the table. I hope you understood the structure of database. We will have one database, and in the database we will have multiple tables, and in the table we will be storing data in the form of columns and rows. We'll understand more in upcoming videos, like how to create these tables and how to insert data in this table. We'll understand more in upcoming videos. This is just introduction I am providing in this particular video. Now let's proceed. So if you want to just display anything through SQL, this is syntax we have for SQL. We'll just write select keyword and just write anything, the whatever we want to display. And this is if you want to select any data from the table, this is simple syntax we have. You can try this in your SQL editor. I'm not going to execute this right now. We'll see in the upcoming videos. So in the upcoming videos, we will learn more about how to create tables, how to insert data, and many more. I hope you have subscribed my channel and you're excited for this SQL series. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.